What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Maths Guide. Today we are looking at long division, so let's go. Okay, what do we need to remember today? Well, we're going to remember the steps that we need to divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and then repeat. Sounds a bit chunky, but let's have a look what that looks like in real life. So, example number 1, 52 divided by 4. What does that mean? It means I've got 52 something, and I'm trying to divide it between my 1, 2, 3, 4 friends. So I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way until I have none left. But we're going to look at long division method to do that. So let's get it written down in my bus stop. I have 52 divided by 4. And incidentally, this number here is called the dividend, and the number outside the bus stop is called the divisor. So we are dividing the dividend by the divisor. So my first step says to divide. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means we're going to divide this 4 by the first digit. And the first digit is that 5. So what it's asking is how many groups of 4 I can take away if I have 5. So let's draw 5 marbles just to show you with this first example. And I'm trying to take away a group of 4. So if I take away a group of 4, I can take away one group there. And obviously I can't take away another group of 4 because I don't have enough marbles. So I can take away one group. But now it says to multiply. And what that means is what we're trying to do now is work out how many we've taken away so that we can see how many is left. And my multiplication will be this 1, because I took one group away, multiplied by the 4, because I took one group of 4 away. So I can write 1 multiplied by 4. 1 multiplied by 4 equals 4. Now the next part says subtract. And I'm subtracting because I want to see how many I've actually taken away. And what we're basically doing is subtracting this group of 4 here to see how many I've got left. Spoiler alert, we can see we've got 1 left, but let's prove it with my written method. 1 times 4 is 4, subtract that away. So I subtract 5, subtract 4, leaves me with 1. And that 1 right here is this marble just there. Okay, let's tidy this up a little bit. Okay, and now I'm ready to carry on. My next step says bring down, because I've not finished. I've only done the 5 in this example. So I'm going to bring down the 2, put it with my remaining 1. And my next question says repeat. Now I'm going to divide again. And my question is how many 4s are now in 12? Well, how many groups of 4 do I have in 12? I can go up in my 4 times table. 4, 8, 12. So I have 1, 2, 3 groups. And because I now have nothing to bring down, I'm actually finished with this example, and my final answer is 13. So 54 divided by 4 is 13. Okay, let's make a slightly harder example with question 2. 565 divided by 5, same thing again. 5, 6, 5 inside my bus stop, and 5 outside. This is my dividend, this is my divisor. First step says divide. How many 5s are in 5? Well, I have 1. And then I'm going to make sure there's nothing left over by doing 1 times 5. 1 times 5 is 5. So I've done my multiply. Now I'm ready to subtract. 5 subtract 5 leaves me with 0. So I've done my subtraction. Now I'm going to bring down my 6. So my next question is how many 5s in 6? But this time I think I've got something left over. Let's prove it by doing 1 times 5 is 5. So in this case I've actually got 1 left over. Bring down my 5, and my final question is how many 5s in 15, and my answer is 3. So 565 divided by 5 is 113. Simple. Let's get a bit harder now with 5,253 divided by 4. First step, how many 5s are there in 4? We have 1. And then when we multiply 1 times 4 to see how many of the 5 I could use, and I could use 4, how many is left over? Do the subtraction. 5 subtract 4 leaves me 1 left over. Bring down my 2. And my next question is how many 4s are there in 12? Well, 4 goes into 12 3 times perfectly. And I think it's going to leave me with nothing remaining, but let's check. 3 times 4 is also 12. So that leaves me with nothing left over. So when I bring my 5 down, it's on its own. Goes back to the start of the process. Divide. How many 4s are there in 5? Well, there's 1. And let's see if there's anything left over. 1 times 4 is 4. So yes, when I subtract, there's 1 left over. When I bring my 3 down, I'm left with 13. How many 4s in 13? Well, I can get as far as 12, so that's 3 groups. but I think there's something left over, and I can prove that by taking our 3 that we got the answer from times 4 equaled only 12. So I've actually got 1 left over, but I have a big problem because I actually have nothing left to bring down. So I've got nothing that I can put with this 1. So what do we do with it? We're going to bring it all the way up, and we're going to call it a remainder, so R1. So my answer to 5,253 divided by 4 is 1,313, remainder 1. Okay, question 4. I think I'm going to need a lot of space for this, so I'm just going to get rid of question 3 for a minute. There we go. So question 4, 1,234 divided by 5. And we have a bit of a tricky start with this one, because when I try to do how many 5s are there in 1, I actually have 0. 0 times 5 is obviously 0. So then 1, subtract that 0, still leaves me with the 1. Now I can bring down the 2, and I have how many 5s in 12? I have 2. Let's see how many are we left with. 2 times 5 is 10. That's a remainder of 2. Bring down my 3. And my question's now, how many 5s in 23? There are 4 5s in 23. And we can see how many is left over by doing 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. 23 subtract 20 is 3. Bring down my 4, and I'm left with 34. How many 5s in 34? There are 6, but I think this is going to be something remainder, because I've got 6 times 5 is 30. 34 subtract 30 leaves me with 4. And there's nothing now to bring down, so I can't bring down anything else. So my last question is, how many 5s are there in 4? Well, I can't take a whole group of 5 away from 4, so I now have to bring this all the way up and call it a remainder. So 1,234 divided by 5 is 246, remainder 4. And that's as hard as long division can get, really. It might get a bit longer, but it can't get much harder. So now it's your turn. Have a go at these 4 questions here. Press pause on the video now and try and remember how to use this method. If you need a little bit of help, go back in the video and look where you are stuck. Press pause, good luck. And there you have it. That is how to do long division using the bus stop method. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. If it was, head on over to themathsshelter.com, where you're going to find loads more videos to help you with everything you need to know about your age group maths. But for now, guys, I'm going to see you in another video. Peace out.